question.
Senator, you voted to certify the 2020 election, and here is what you said on that day that you voted to certify the 2020 election.
Yeah. Democracy is held together by people's confidence in the election and their willingness to abide by its results.
So by your own definition, are Donald Trump's claims undermining Americans' confidence in democracy, given that he has not conceded the last election, and he just said in recent days twice that he won Minnesota, Senator?
I think what undermines people's confidence in the election is when you have places like Wisconsin with over 500 illegal drop box locations, when you have places like Georgia where liberal groups were paying people $10 per vote. No, but listen, what undermines elections is when NBC News and every major news outlet in America in 2020 censored the Biden laptop story, which turned out to be true, not Russian misinformation, unprecedented. Only you couldn't even talk about it on social media. They would deplatform you. People look at all this. They look at what happened in Arizona, 200,000 ballots that had the signatures didn't match. People will lose confidence, and it opens the door to this.
I have to jump in here. Senator, you voted to certify the election, and
because at that stage in the process, you have no options.
Senator, you voted to certify the election. Nothing has been censored on this program. Hillary Clinton
did you guys cover the laptop for Joe Biden in 2020?
Absolutely, we covered the laptop.
It was banned. You couldn't even talk about it in social media.
Chris Krebs, the top
election official, you couldn't talk about it in social media. It'd be deplatformed. You couldn't even talk about it because they said it was Russian disinformation.
Senator Rubio,
voters in many cases didn't even hear about it because it was blacked out by the media.
We did cover the election, and just to note that Chris Krebs, who was a top Trump election official, called it the safest and most secure election in recent history. Senator Rubio, we are out of time.
Of course we are, but I'm telling you that if it's unfair, we are going to do the same thing Democrats do. We're going to use lawyers to go to court and point out the fact that states are not following their own election laws.
But the Democrats,
hopefully we'll have a fair election, and it'll be unquestioned.
Senator, all those cases were brought to court cases and lost, and there was no proof that there was any widespread fraud, as you know. But I appreciate.
I never used the word widespread fraud.
I'm sorry. All right, Senator Rubio, thank you very much. I appreciate your time this morning.
Yeah, she had enough, man. And here's the thing, man. He's perfectly respectful, perfectly factual. He just refuses to play their ridiculous game. And that's how it's done, man. I mean, I wish that all politicians were intelligent enough to just stand up for themselves with actual fact, with actual common sense, with actual reason. And I think that, there are some. If we made a list of the ones that are even remotely capable of it, I think we'd find they would be conservative, right? And I think there's a simple reason why. The truth is told pretty easily. I mean, just like in this clip, when you hear someone telling the truth, when you hear someone relying on simple common sense and reason, it just goes down easy, man. And honestly, it's the only way to answer such a stupid question. She asked him, will you accept the outcome of the election no matter what? No matter what. And what does that even mean, no matter what? No matter what covers a lot of ground. We will accept lawful, constitutionally supported, free and fair election. Yes, we will all accept that. If they wanted to be honest, they would ask it that simply, and they would get a very, very simple answer. But that's not good for clickbait propaganda. And I think Rubio is absolutely right. They should start asking Democrats, will you accept it no matter what? Or should we expect to see flipped over cop cars and towns burned down to the ground on election night? I think we all know the answer to that, but that's just my take, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. And if you haven't already, be a part of our growth. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. I'll see you in the next one.